Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. Millions of people in the US have been told to evacuate as Hurricane Milton makes its way across Florida's west coast. Here's Justina.
With winds of more than 200 kilometres per hour, Hurricane Milton is expected to be one of the most destructive hurricanes to hit Florida in more than a century.
There is high confidence that this hurricane is going to pack a major punch and do an awful lot of damage.
Millions of people in the area have been urged to evacuate their homes, leading to massive queues on roads and packing out local shelters.
I've been here for 38 years and never had one to force us to do this.
Heavy rain, wind and tornadoes have already hit many places along Florida's Gulf Coast, leaving more than 1 million people without power.
This happened like instantaneously. When it blew out, I was about probably right here when it happened.
And as Milton storms on, many are hoping the damage won't be as bad as expected.
So I urge everyone in Hurricane Milton's path to listen to local officials and follow all the safety instructions they give.
Brazil has lifted a ban on Elon Musk's social media platform, X. X was banned in the country 6 weeks ago after Mr. Musk's company failed to comply with local laws there. But now they're back in business after X paid more than $7.6 million in fines, deleted some controversial accounts, and appointed a local representative in line with the country's laws. The Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been awarded in 2 halves this year. One half of the prize has gone to David Baker from the University of Washington for his work on computational protein design.
What we have done with protein design is discover how to make new proteins that can solve new problems, to design new proteins that would be improved medicines, improved vaccines.
And the other half was given jointly to Demis Hassabis and John M. Jumper from the Google DeepMind team in the UK for their work using AI to predict protein structures.
Obviously super surreal, and actually my mind just went totally blank.
Speaking of science, scientists in France have given us the honour of seeing what the head of what may be the biggest bug to ever crawl the Earth looks like. Yeah, over to you, Kushi.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Guess That Head! Today's challenge, the Arthropleura, one of the biggest bugs to ever exist. This giant centipede millipede looking thing measures in at almost 3 meters long, 70 centimeters wide, and has 64 legs. But up until now, scientists haven't known exactly what its head looked like, because all of the fossils of fully grown Arthropleuras were headless. So, challengers, are you ready to guess that head?
Yes!
I reckon head of a snake.
A millipede. A horse. Definitely a horse.
Well, you're all wrong. After studying the fossils of baby Arthropleuras, scientists have just discovered their heads actually look more like a centipede, with a round bulb head, 2 short bell-shaped antennae, 2 protruding eyes like a crab, and a small mouth adapted for grinding leaves and bark.
That's disgusting.
Well, that's it for another episode of Guess That Head. We'll see you next time.
Now to some animals that are a little less bug-eyed and crawly and a little more cute, fluffy, audacious, or all of the above. First up, to a new mural of Pesto the penguin, the big baby penguin taking Melbourne Aquarium visitors by storm and going viral online. The mural's in Higson Lane in Melbourne and was done by graffiti artist Lucas Casper, and it looks just like him, old Pesto boy. Now to a situation in the US involving up to 100 raccoons and 1 poor woman who ended up calling the police for help. Turns out she's been feeding a family of raccoons at her house for decades, but in recent weeks, the number of them who've rocked up for a feed has increased significantly, and they're acting a little more aggressive. Whoopsie daisies. And finally, to a chimpanzee in China who's wowing visitors with its eating skills using chopsticks to eat noodles. This isn't the first time Yu Hui the chimp has learnt from humans. He's also learnt how to sweep, wash clothes, and even do push-ups. Oh, well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. How did it learn how to do that?